Welcome to my channel, Spazzed Out, and we are going to be reacting to the 3 most shocking camping encounters ever caught on camera. This is CreepyVids. Hold on, I'm sorry. It's hot, bro. Man, I got my thing going. Alright, so I'm going to do this real quick. Switching out my new microphone. I think $10 mic is, what was it? I think it's like a $90 mic, but I got it on sale for like 30 bucks. We'll see if it makes a difference. Here we go. Hello? Alright, so at this point, I do not know what it sounds like. I'm hoping it sounds a lot better, and hopefully y'all can tell the difference. Alright, so please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and let's watch this. Let's knock this out. Yeah, there we go. I'm hoping it sounds good, guys.
I'm joking. What the f***?
Oh, there's someone lying on the ground.
Fuck, what the fuck? Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld.
There are different kinds of forests roaming around the world. However, you need to be aware of the kind of dangers they can bring you, especially when you're all alone in the middle of the night. We will count down 3 of the most disturbing encounters ever recorded. But before the video begins, we want to warn you, the last story will be truly shocking.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
In this first video, the YouTuber Adventures drives his stealth van to the woods for Halloween night. He parks the van as close to the woods as possible before heading further in on foot.
Up here for now. Unfortunately, this is the closest that we can get to the woods. We can't take the van any further, but I will be going in there on foot.
Next to the woods is an old church and cemetery that he needs to walk past to get into the woods.
No, sir.
While he's setting up to make a latte, something unexpected happens.
I believe in ghosts. I also believe that the most scariest monsters out there are people and humans, but I've seen it. I've seen ghosts. Believe me or not, I have a video of one I need to put up, and my house is haunted. Ain't had nothing happen in a while. Really, really, really happy about that. All right, let's go. God, I hope the audio's good.
He barely notices a white shadow walking by in the background.
Yep.
Then he hears sounds nearby several times. When he looks in that direction, he sometimes sees small orb-like lights.
What's that? I've come up to that bit where the light was just shining.
See, on my other mic, I had to hit mute every time, before I talk, because it took in a whole lot of background noise, and I'm not seeing it this time, so I'm hoping it worked. All right, let's get back to the video. I'm sorry, I digress.
What?
No, sir.
He's moved. I'm gonna have to go and check that out. Where the hell?
But what you might have
Oh, look at that. That's scary. Let's go over there and see what the hell it is. What is he, the Steve Irwin of the damn ghost hunters? I'll be damned.
missed the most was a silhouette-like object that briefly appeared in the light. This might not be the last time he sees something strange. As he keeps walking, he suddenly stops because he's pretty sure he sees a person up ahead in the dark.
I swear, I keep seeing someone. Hold on. There's no one there.
Why did that scare me?
There was. I think I'm gonna go this way, to be honest with you. What the hell? That is a person. I'm not even joking. What the f***? I can't see anything. Oh, what was that?
He's sure it was a person because he saw them turn around and look at him. But some people in the comments think it might have been in a mannequin set up as a Halloween prank. Till this day, we still don't know who or what it exactly was. We do know that he never returned to the forest again. If you think venturing alone into the woods is creepy, then wait until you
You don't go out in the woods alone, kids, unless you got some backup. You know what I mean? Even if it's on yourself.
hear what a father and his daughter encounter in the next story. In March of 2023, Gary and his daughter Amika were on a trip to Tensmere Forest in North Scotland. As they were walking through the woods, Amika told her dad she heard voices somewhere near them. After searching for a while, this is what they found.
We just stopped and had a look in these woods. Look at how scary that is. Put the torch on. He's even one on the ladders.
Oh, there's someone lying on the ground. Without
Falling
any
over. Look at the one on the ladders going up the tree.
Oh, yeah, that's creepy.
What about the washing line over there to the left? Yeah, there. Keep it there. That is weird, isn't it?
One over there that isn't actually a person. There's a doggy there.
Dozens of creepy mannequins dressed up in costumes. They came across some pretty unsettling paintings hanging outside the little cabin. It's unknown what exactly the purpose of all this is, but whoever set it up
Telling you to get the hell out.
clearly went through a lot of trouble to make it as creepy as possible. As Gary and Amika make their way out of the woods, a car starts to approach them from the other side, and Gary starts to get a little freaked out. Fortunately, they were able to make it back to the van without having to cross the car's path. There have been no further updates on the creepy discovery. If you find these two encounters unsettling, then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. This is one of the most disturbing encounters ever recorded. For this story, we're going to Belgium, where the YouTuber Ciaz is going to an abandoned campsite with two of his friends. But before they even get there,
That's always a good idea.
something shocking happens. On December 29th, 2023, the YouTubers arrived in the forest where they would make their way to the abandoned campsite. When they stepped out of the car, they heard some dogs barking.
Echt? Oh man.
You see me lean over, I'm coughing. I got like a little rag over my little toilet paper. I'm throwing it away, so I apologize. I think that'd be rude to do on camera.
The sound came from far in the woods. When they arrive at the entrance of the forest, something shocking happens.
I'm sorry. Let's do it again.
On December 29th, 2023, the YouTubers arrived in the forest where they would make their way to the abandoned campsite. When they stepped out of the car, they heard some dogs barking.
Echt? Oh man.
I put my head down towards the computer so I could hear it better, knowing I got freaking headphones on. I can turn the volume up.
The sound came from far in the woods.
That was creepy.
When they arrive at the entrance of the forest, they spot a tree that serves as a closed passage. On the tree is written, "Private. This is a space of prayer. Please respect the space." And behind that tree, they spot a sign that said, "Beware watchdog." Ciaz mentioned that he didn't see this the last time he came here. However, this did not deter them. They stepped over the tree stump and walked further into the forest, until they heard
That was their own stupidity. If you're going to be brave, I hope you're tough. If you're going to be stupid, I hope you're tough. Let's continue.
some weird sounds. They described the sound like a door that opened.
Ja, ik hoor, ja, hoort je het? Hoort je het? Die deur, die wint niet. Ik hoor ze.
Nee, dat was een beest.
Zeker?
Ja.
Oh,
Oh, nee.
waar is dat?
Dat was een deur.
Dat is een deur, hè?
Hallo?
That sounded like a
Ik kan
door.
de wind ook gaan, ja.
Waarschijnlijk zo.
Maat, ik hoor van alles hier. Dit is zo fucking eng. Oh, maat.
Hallo? Mogen wij hier binnenkomen?
The YouTubers thought it would be wiser to walk a little further along the forest and then enter the forest through a walking path, so that they were sure that they were not on private property. When they walked a bit further into the forest, they saw a tree that was cordoned off with red and white ribbon, and also a sign stating no access. This is a private area with camera surveillance. Again,
means stay the hell out.
this did not deter them, and they stepped over the tree and continued their way into the forest, not knowing what awaits them.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Dat is er niet mijn auto of zo, hè? Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld in dat bos. Dit is heel fucked. Dat is geen licht, kijk. Dat is geen licht. Dit is heel fucked. Dus, wat? Kom gewoon verder. Stel je voor dat was mijn auto.
Either they are stupid or this is all set up. I'm going with stupid and set up, but it's your choice.
What the fuck is dit, kerel? Die zit er ook uit. Ja, wat ik op daar. Zie ze. Zit daar in een lampje. Zo eruit. Ja, die komt naar hier. Kom naar hier. Kom naar hier. Blijf gewoon hier. Lamp aan of niet? Hallo? 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 What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, run now, huh? Yeah. Looks like they left the chick.
When you stop the vid for a sec, you see a woman in a white robe with an axe in her hands fast walking towards the YouTubers. Out of panic, the three boys lost each other in the dark forest, but this creep is not done with them.
I thought it was two boys and a girl. I apologize.
Towards the YouTubers.
She crept up fast, didn't she?
When you stop the vid for a sec, you see a woman in a white robe with an axe in her hands fast walking towards the YouTubers.
No, sir.
Out of panic, the three
There's plenty of warning to say stay the hell back.
boys lost each other in the dark forest, but this creep is not done with them.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Calling the cops in the middle of the woods is not a great idea.
Ja, hallo? Hallo? Je moet nu naar hier komen. Fuck. Ja, we zitten hier in een bos in de Centerlo. We zijn hier in een bos en dat is een verlaten bungalowpark. En ineens komt er een man met een mes of zoiets op ons af. We zijn hier met 3. En ik hoorde ook kloppen. Ik denk dat mijn auto kapot is geslagen. En we zijn vies aan het gaan lopen. Zijn jurissen. Kom alsjeblieft heel snel.
When the cops arrived at the scene, Ciaz jumped out of the dark forest, but not long after, the confused woman emerged from the woods.
Ja, is goed. Ja. Ja. Dat is die. Dat is die. Ja.
Don't say it again, kids.
Ja. Dat is die. Dat is die.
She was looking for him, boy.
Dat is die. Klein busje.
Gewoon, laatste keer. Hier blijven.
Maar wat is het?
Je gaat hier blijven.
Ofwel moet ik nemen mijn vrouw mee, ofwel moet ik hier blijven.
Jij hebt de fluit. Goed? Vanaf nu luisteren naar mij.
Nee, ik ga niet luisteren.
Hé! Beetje respect hebben voor de kleren, ja?
Dat is geen respect hebben voor mij. Nee, dat gaan we niet doen.
Mevrouw?
Nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Dat gaan we niet doen. Nee!
Hé, gedaan. Nu is het gedaan, ja?
Damn.
Pak die lamp. Pak die lamp. Pak die lamp.
Wacht.
deze collega laten zien.
The cops needed 6 men to calm the woman down. The confused woman was taken to the police station, and the 3 YouTubers went straight home.
I
A
bet.
trauma for life is how they describe this experience, but they are lucky that they were able to get away unharmed. Let these stories be a lesson to be alert of your surroundings, especially in the dark forests. For more of this chilling content, make sure you check the video on screen.